In the last 10 years of me being a public of posting my artworks over the years, I've been asked by my followers how to apply styles to my illustrations to make them very sharp. And for me to explain things in a formal manner by words, I decided that I may do it in the form of a tutorial video. So, let's all have a seat and let the expert teach you about the drawing styles. Now, I won't be how to be like me, but having a style of drawing to apply in your works is something to learn, especially when to stylize the finishing touches of the composition. But before we begin, you must acquire the following: a paper, pencil, and a selection of drawing tools of your choice. For this tutorial, I'll select the following for my drawing tools: a selection of permanent markers, white charcoal sticks, colored pencils, and a ruler. So as we can see, I already have a drawing ready for this tutorial. This is based on a scene from an anime named Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm just doing some line art for a clean drawing. I'll make 3 distinctive styles in one illustration so that there could be a visualization and you could apply to them on your own. This is also an example of how I apply to them in each style of drawing when it comes to traditional drawing. So, the first style that I will do is a letter watermark. In this example, I will use an OC that I've made since the beginning of my own illustration journey. You can draw any character of your own. You can also use characters from other media platforms and even objects. To apply it, use a pencil to draft out the letter in any position. I'll apply this in the center of the character. Since I want to leave some space, I'll only draw half of the letter around the character. So this is a V for Vance. So, the first style I'll be using is Sharpies. So these are simple. You can match it by their corresponding color or apply some alternative colors, like creating a painted neon effect. And I don't forget to color his hair full black, which I'm painting around. And as you can see, I wasn't careful at the time because I didn't use masking tape. So after this style is done, the next one is the pens. We will be using pens for lines around the spaces of the character next. I use a ruler to get a straight line, but I add random angles. If you want to have straight lines, it's better to use a ruler for better accuracy. This includes applying circles, and you have a frame of a circle frame. And still, I use matching colors based on the character colors palette. And now, the last style that I will apply next is colored pencils. Before I start, I have to select the colors that I will use before I can proceed to make it easy for me to find the correct color. I maintain a fine shade around each subject and I color them in one direction repeatedly. And I do this carefully so that I can have a good accuracy of coloring. And finally, you can use the white charcoal stick to draw and fill the shape in the first style, like if it was an X-ray effect. But I realized the mistake from the previous actions that I decided to use the masking tape to make the illustration less messy. And after applying the tape, now I can continue tracing the white charcoal without spilling any outside from the black space. I rub the dusty parts that fills in spaces, but I only do it with a few strokes and less dust to avoid big messes. And now, the illustration is finished. Now that you have learned how to do it in a style that you can witness, now it's time to experiment some on your own. Try some experimenting when it comes to combining media tools. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe. And you can enjoy more content around my channel for time lapses, gameplays, drawing tutorials, and streams. Thanks for watching, and I am out.